Good morning. Tax Tip Tuesday 44 out of 52. This is my attempt at a budget summary. So I'll try and keep it as short and sweet as possible. I'm focusing on the areas that I feel most relevant to my audience. So here goes. The Tourism and Hospitality VAT reduced rate of 12.5% will continue until 31st of March 22. The usual rate of 20% will then resume from 1st of April 23. The VAT registration threshold of 85,000 and deregistration threshold of 83,000 will remain in place until 31st March 24. The business recovery scheme has been extended until June 22. The planned corporation tax rises will come in 2023. Profits over 250,000 will be taxed at 25%. The rate for small profits up to 50,000 will remain at 19%, which means that profits between these two values will be able to claim marginal relief. Cloud computing and data costs will become supported by R&D tax relief. And this next one I'm very excited about, and I must admit I missed it in the initial budget summaries. I wasn't alerted to this one, but the deadline for UK residents to report and pay capital gains tax, CGT, on the sale of UK residential property increases from 30 days to 60 days after completion for completions made on or after 27th of October 21. Now, any accountants watching will be really happy about that because 30 days could be a real push. It was announced that HMRC may use its discovery assessing powers to recover certain tax charges, including the high income child benefit charge, those relating to gift aid donations, and a number of pension charges. The taper rate in universal credit will be adjusted so that the amount of benefit a worker will lose for every pound they earn above their work allowance will be reduced to 55 pence in the pound from 63 pence in the pound currently. The work allowance itself is also increasing by £500 per year. Income tax bands and national insurance contribution rates for 22 to 23 will not change from the current year's tax rates. The Health and Social Care Levy will be implemented from 22-23, which, if you're interested, please watch Tax Tip Tuesday 41 for further details on that. That's in line with the dividend tax increases, again covered in Tax Tip Tuesday 41. The employment allowance will remain at £4,000 per year for 22 to 23. The national living wage will increase to £9.50 per hour from 1st of April 22. National minimum wage rates will also increase: £4.81 for apprentices and those under 18, £6.83 for those aged 18 to 20, and £9.18 for those aged 21 to 22. From January 22, employers who hired an apprentice between 1st of October 21 and 31st of Jan 22 will be able to apply for a payment of £3,000. The £1 million annual investment allowance has been extended to 31st of March 23. There will be increases to vehicle charges from 6th of April 22, company vehicle charges that is. Stamp duty will remain the same for the 22 to 23 tax year. Alcohol duty has been reformed and fuel duty again remains frozen. So I'll leave it there. There are obviously a lot more elements to the budget, but I could sit here for hours and hours and hours and nobody wants to listen to that. If you require any further information, you know where we are. Have a lovely afternoon, everyone.